This is an American Douchebag Productions.
Greenie, I'm pulling your coat from the bottom to the top. We are the absolute bosses of hustling in the world out there. When you look in the mirror, you gotta know that cold-hearted bastard looking at you is real.
Here you go, fool. A young chump is just like a dumb bitch. Can't figure nothing out for himself. He needs a rundown on everything. Of course I drove those whores crazy.
What's good, everybody? It's your man, Mr. O, with the info. Give me what you need to know, but, you ain't here for me, though. Coming through with some real pill, real, raw, and necessary commentary. First and foremost, I want to go ahead and send my condolences to the families of Gianni Pierre, Jaheim Pierre, and Eddie Ray Hill Jr. 3 black men gone way too soon. May they rest in peace. Nobody deserves to lose their life like that. But we gotta talk about what actually happened. Because these tragedies are turning into a dangerous pattern that black men gotta go ahead, keep on repeating. Let's start with the Pierre Brothers in Miami. Gianni, 28, and Jaheim, 23. 2 brothers who went to check out their sister because she was having problems with her boyfriend, Antoine Carter. They stepped in to protect her. Instead, Carter allegedly opened fire. Both brothers were shot and killed right there in that apartment. One was on the couch. The other tried to shield his sister and still got dropped. Now, Eddie Ray Hill Jr., 48, out of Texarkana, Texas. He shows up to work and see his co-worker in a domestic situation with her ex-husband. He decides to step in and protect her. The ex-husband shoots and deletes Eddie, injures his wife, and then takes his own life. 3 black men dead. All 3 trying to protect women. I'm not here to celebrate their deaths. That's not what this is. But I am here to say this out loud because somebody needs to. Even though that was their sister, the Pierre brothers should have let her deal with her own consequences. You can't keep running into every fire your sister, your baby mama, your cousin, or your homegirl starts with these dudes. At some point, she chose that situation. She has to live with it, not you dying over it. And Eddie Ray Hill Jr., he should mind his business and let the police deal with the situation. Yeah, he could have called police and just wait for the so-called ramifications happen. Hey, it is what it is. You don't know that man's history. You don't know how unhinged he is. And now Eddie lost his life behind somebody else's drama. This is the cautionary tale right here. I want black men to stop saving women, specifically black women, since that's the main women in our lives. Stop saving them. Even if it's their relatives. Even if your relative, for real. Stop inserting yourself into these toxic, dangerous situations thinking you're Superman. You're not. You're a man with a family, kids, responsibilities, and a whole life ahead of you. Put them people in their life. Calling the police, removing yourself from the equation, and letting people face the consequences of their actions, the consequences of their choices, is not being weak. It's being smart. Real smart. Too many times we see this story play out the exact same way. Brother, father, cousin, friend steps in to protect and ends up in a casket while the woman goes right back to the same type of dude afterwards. It's time we start having real conversation in our community, if you want to call it a community. Protecting yourself and your own peace first. Stop dying for the situations that ain't yours to fix. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree that black men need to stop running to save black women in these types of situations, even family, or am I tripping? Like, share, subscribe if you want more accountable, non-sugarcoating content. I'll talk to y'all real soon. And as always, stay cold-blooded, my friends. Peace. I'm gone.
It's better to have no whore than a piece of whore.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want you to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App, $MISTERO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and get support the content.
They say they cold-blooded. I'm pulling your coat from the bottom to the top. We are the absolute bosses of hustling in the world out there. When you look in the mirror, you gotta know that cold-hearted bastard looking at you is really...
This is an American Douchebag Productions.